Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. If you followed our channel, you know we love to keep our motorhome clean, our RV clean. And we've done many videos talking about the common places, right? The outside, the inside, the wheels. Use release cleaner, of course. This video is a little bit different. It's about cleaning, but it's about a deep cleaning, places that often are overlooked, not places that we don't clean all the time, but really important nonetheless. So we'll cover a few different areas. Before we do that and get into this video, make sure you take a moment, see you're subscribed, notification bells on. That way when we put out new videos, you'll get notified and you won't miss them. So let's talk about the first key area. It's going to be on the levelers. Now this may differ depending on the leveler system you have. We're going to talk about the levelers on our motorhome, the HWH levelers. Now it's really important on the shaft itself, like that silver part, that you keep them lubricated and cleaned. HWH does recommend you do this regularly. They do recommend using T9 Bow Shield T9. Now this is not a sponsored ad for them. We've been using them for a long time actually, even before we had this. So I'm going to show you quickly what you can do. So all I'm going to do is just spray some of the T9 on there. Then with a microfiber towel, I'll just go around and I'll wipe the shaft down. Now if you have those levelers extended for an extended period of time, just visually look at them. If they look dirty, they have marks on them, again, spray that, wipe it down, you're good to go. Why is this important? Well, that shaft goes into the main piston there. You want that always to be clean. Now there is a cleaning mechanism, but you don't want any sand, debris on there because it could really ruin the internals of that jack. And it's recommended by HWH. Next few have to do a little bit of germs and nastiness. Now, you've always been told you should wash your hands after going to the bathroom or touching your sewer area or anything, right? Wash your hands. Going to the fuel pumps, those are always nasty. How often do you wash your hands and you come back and you start driving? And can you imagine what's on this steering wheel here? Right? You have mechanics touching it, you're touching it, everybody's touching it. This is a magnet for nastiness. So every once in a while, I like to just go and wipe the steering wheel down. Now you can use whatever antibacterial you want, Lysol wipes, if you want to go like an organic version, whatever you want. Just wipe it down. And then what I like to do, and this has nothing to do with the bacterial portion, is just I just spray it down with some Aerospace 303 protectant. This is leather covered. Now make sure you spray it, wipe it down, and make sure it's dry because this stuff could be slick. I also like to put this on our seats, right? Anything with leather or vinyl, again, you spray it down, wipe it down, put this stuff on. It has that UV protectant. It's going to keep everything nice and protected. Keep it on that area, on those areas of frequently touched handles. This is a big one, right? You ever watch, they'll be like, you know, what's dirtier? A door handle or a toilet? Almost all the time the door handle is dirtier because people always clean their toilet, which do recommend cleaning your toilet, but very often they don't clean the door handle. So back here on the refrigerator handle, over here on the door handle, another big one right over here, if you look, like the push button for our toilet, like that, just again, use some kind of antibacterial wipe. Your entry door handles, anything that gets a lot of touching, just wipe those down periodically. Next area that's overlooked a lot are your tanks, both your black and your gray tank. Now we are actually having our tanks professionally cleaned at the Liquefied Rally. Tank Rangers is going to do that for us, and we'll have a full video out. If it's out for this video, we'll link it up above. If not, look for it. Now, Tank Rangers also recommends using a black tank treatment or tank treatment. Their recommended is Liquefied, which is who we've been using since they came out. It's an enzyme-based black and gray tank treatment, and how it works is you just put in 1 ounce for every 40 gallons. We have over 40 gallons, so we'll put about 1.5 ounces. You put it right down the tank, and since it is enzyme-based, what it will do is break down the material in the black tank. They also have an enzyme-based gray tank cleaner because the gray tank is often overlooked, and that's a lot of times when you start getting sensor issues. Talking about sensor issues, they also have a sensor cleaner. They do have the liquid form of the black tank treatment. They also have it in pods. Finally, they also have a toilet bowl cleaner, which works really well. And we use their products, US-based company. They work great. We did a full video review on how it works with graphic video. We can link that up above. You can go to liquefiedrv.com, use the discount code EndlessRV, and you'll get 24% off of your purchase. You could also go to Walmart, Camping World nationwide. You won't get the discount there, but you will be able to find their products. They work great. Again, recommended by Tank Rangers, and we're really looking forward to seeing what comes out of our tanks because this is not a new motorhome for us, so we want to make sure those tanks are cleaned up, and we'll be sure to document that and show you what comes out of these tanks. Next area that's often overlooked are the top of the slides, both inside and outside. Now, when you're fully extended, we did a video a long time ago how to clean the top of those slides. Basically, you just get a long pole, put a piece of mop on the end, like a microfiber mop. You can get those anywhere. And then you just go down and you wipe them down. Or you can take the toppers off if you want to do that. But even more overlooked is the top of the slides on the inside. And I haven't cleaned these in a while, so I have a clean microfiber towel. I'm just going to run it on the top here. And I can almost guarantee there's going to be a lot of nastiness that comes out of here. And again, I cleaned this. It's been, you know, probably a couple of months. I just want to show you for video purposes what, yeah, look at that. And again, I've cleaned this before, but you can see what builds up pretty quickly. You want to do this pretty regularly, guys, because again, this is dust and a little nastiness, and you know, these go in and out. So another area that's often overlooked. One final place that's often overlooked, and again, this list can go on and on depending on how deep you want to clean, is right here, these window sills. Now, I'm pretty good with this, but you can see there's already some dust. Sometimes this is really nasty, especially if you have pets. This area can get really built up with gunk. Now, these screens will pop out very easily. You can pop them out. But just the top, the insides, if you open this window up and you take the screens out, these come right out. You can get the outside, which again, are often overlooked and is an area that can get really gunky. Also, it's a good practice to regularly open these windows, especially emergency exits, because they will tend to get stuck over time. Those are 6 different areas that are often overlooked. I can't say we clean them all the time, but we do try to stay on top of them. We want your feedback down below. Are those places that you have missed, that you've thought about? Also, what are some places that you find get really dirty that are often overlooked? And do you like cleaning videos like this? Do you want to see how we steam our carpets? Do you want to see how we keep other areas of the motorhome clean? We'll be more than willing to show that if you guys are more than willing to watch it. So put it in the comments below if you like videos like this. To the left of us, we'll put our RV DIY playlist. We'll also put our RV vlog playlist. And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.